What is up, fight fans? Today we will be breaking down 9 tips to help you level up your game in Undisputed. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Directional punches allow you to strike while simultaneously moving your fighter to a desired location. This mechanic can be used by simply moving your analog stick up, down, left, or right while punching. Use directional punches to step back onto your back foot while punching your opponent. Use it to step or pivot to each side of your opponent, allowing you to create advantageous angles, or use it to be aggressive and step in from out of range to surprise your opponent with a quick attack. Directional punches give you the ability to control where you are in the ring while simultaneously making your opponent pay for being overly aggressive.
Jab.
Your fighter can mix up their shots by punching the head as well as the body. Holding the left bumper will allow your fighter to throw direct body shots. Body shots are available for all punch types. Mixing up your attacks with high and low punch combos will keep your opponent on their toes. Remember, the head moves, but the body doesn't.
Close fight here in this round.
I've got to be maximum respect to the matchmaker because these guys are perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know,
add some sting to your punches by making them a power punch. Every punch can be turned into a power punch, which will deal more damage to your opponent, but it is slower to throw. You can throw a power punch by holding the right bumper while throwing a punch. Be smart when using the power punch modifier. You don't just want to throw bombs all the time, as you can be open to counters and spend a lot of your stamina if you start whiffing shots. Make sure to surprise your opponent to catch them with a well-timed power punch.
The referee might want to step in here. He's got his eyes on him. That one will count.
Your basic defense is broken up into 3 mechanics: weave, slipping, and blocking. Weaving is moving your upper body and head with full 360 control as a way of avoiding punches. You're able to weave in any direction, and you can hold your weave and adjust your position without leaving weave. Pressing the left trigger while moving the left analog stick will plant your feet and move your head in the direction you choose. Weave is very useful if you get cornered or trapped, especially if your opponent is feeling confident in their attack and throwing a lot of punches. You can also use weave to open up counter shot opportunities from any position.
10 seconds to go.
Slipping is quickly moving your body and head to avoid a punch and can be done in 4 directions in Undisputed: forward, backward, left, and right. Slipping can be done by moving the left analog stick in any direction while simultaneously clicking the left analog stick in. Slips work very well for punches that you see coming at the last second and are a great way to negate a fast and snappy attack from your opponent. With slips, you can move out of the way immediately and return fire with devastating results. But be careful, because slipping too often will quickly drain your stamina.
Swing and a miss with that hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
When all else fails on defense, you're going to need to block, which simply means to use your hands and arms to block shots to your face and body. Block can be used by holding the right trigger. Blocking the body can be done by holding the right trigger and moving the right analog stick down, or pressing the body punch modifier, the left bumper. Defending the open pockets can be done by holding the right trigger and holding the weave button, which plants your feet, simultaneously while moving your block by using the left analog stick. Blocking is the safest defensive tool to use. It protects your fighter from punches without having to react too aggressively to your opponent's offense, making it a massively useful tool to help you get on the inside or escape the inside while protecting yourself at all times. But don't get too complacent when blocking, as punches can go high, low, or even bleed through your guard. You're going to have to get creative with your block to make it an effective shield. Make sure to use your block to move your guard around to the rhythm of your opponent's punches, or to favor a specific location like a cut or damaged body part. Make sure to play around with the weave and block triggers to figure out how to defend yourself effectively.
Did some damage. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked.
A punch becomes a counter punch when you're able to avoid one of your opponent's punches and then quickly return with a punch of your own. In Undisputed, landing a counter punch will increase the damage dealt and increase the chance of a flash daze, knockdown, or knockout. This is done by simply using any of the defensive and evasive mechanics in the game, then quickly following with a punch of your own. Counterpunching can help you easily control your opponent and make them think twice before being reckless with their offense. Make them miss, then make them pay.
Oh, and a heavy shot, and you can see his legs, and he just knocked him down.
Loose movement is a secondary movement set attached to fighters in Undisputed that enables them to move more freely than they usually would. Loose movement can be toggled on and off by pressing up on the D-pad. The loose movement toggle allows you to move gracefully around the ring to get in and out of range, as well as move into angles much more smoothly than in the standard footwork. You also gain a higher knockdown chance against your opponent, but be careful because it comes with a risk-reward system where your opponent also gains a higher knockdown chance against you when you're in loose movement. Make sure to use loose movement when up against an overly aggressive opponent, or if you want to cover the distance quickly.
Neither fighter wanting to go inside yet. Willing to just box on the outside so far. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
You know what, these guys have had all the hype, had everything around them, and well deserved because they're so
Your fighter's stamina levels impact a wide range of things in game, including punch speed, damage taken, and the chance of you being knocked down, which means that managing your stamina is essential for effective fighting. Your stamina level is displayed as a white bar above your fighter's name. This shows you both short-term stamina loss and max stamina. Your short-term stamina is displayed as the brighter white stamina bar, and it's the stamina bar that directly impacts the things that I previously mentioned, like punch speed and damage taken. Your max stamina bar is the grayer stamina bar displayed underneath the short-term stamina, and this is the upper limit available for your short-term stamina. That means as you drain your max stamina throughout the fight, the amount of short-term stamina you'll have also gets smaller. Both of your stamina bars are impacted by a wide variety of things, including throwing punches, getting hit, and between round recovery. If you fully deplete your short-term stamina and continue to do things like throw punches or get hit, your max stamina will deplete more quickly. Those were 9 tips to help you level up your game in Undisputed. Good luck, and we'll see you in the ring.